Good hello. I'm your backstage announcer, Waxley Molding, welcoming you, the unsuspected listener, to the Willsaphone Stupid Show 2. Since the late 70s, the weatherman has faithfully recorded his holiday family gatherings. These tapes of the mysteries of family life comprise a vast archive known from the beginning as the Willsaphone Stupid Show. Tonight is the second edition as we continue to relive the never-ending parade of Weatherman Thanksgivings and Weatherman Christmases.
The beginning of Willsaphone Stupid Show.
I haven't had the spirit of Christmas at all.
Well, I haven't really felt too much like it this year either. I don't know. And you know, so many awful things have been happening.
I know.
That plane crash, that was an awful thing. And then that big earthquake, you know, that we had. I know this year has been worse than ever, you know, as far as tragedies and things happening. Here, I'll get a spoon here.
In a moment, you will be plunged into a 5-hour vat of murky audio and confusing ambiances. At times, you will be listening to multi-leveled planes in time due to the fact that as tapes were being recorded, other tapes from previous years were being played back at the time. The weatherman's house, of course, is totally wired for sound, allowing two-way conversations between various locations as well as real-time playback between locations with or without electronic effects.
Okay.
How did you like that?
It was wonderful.
You can play that again later. That's my favorite.
How many minutes till we're eating?
Well, I'm serving right now.
I'll be down in a moment.
All right.
He talks from upstairs.
Yeah, it threw the down there at that
I
thing.
see.
I can hear you and you can hear me.
Can I give you a little dark and a little light, Mama?
Yes.
mixture?
Yes, you can. Not too much now.
Okay,
You're
now.
loading me up. I want to eat other things too. That's enough.
Is that enough for you for now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you know, we can come back. Okay.
We don't know what that is, David. What's it supposed to be? You're putting it on record, huh? Is that what you did? You're kidding.
Tell me after you eat it whether it's any good.
Turn on the switch again.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. Let him turn it on. If he wants, I'll even sing a song.
You want to tell everybody what this is?
Yeah. It's called a pumpkin pie.
What are we doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing?
Tell me identify what we're doing.
I'm cutting a piece of pie. What do you mean? Are you completely out of it or something? It's Thanksgiving today.
What year?
1983.
Do you think the people in Houston like that?
I don't know what the people in Houston like.
Now let's see what's else in for us on Willsaphone's Stupid Show.
He's ready. The weatherman now about to pour his first club soda.
I'm not going to pour it yet. I got to open the bottle and put the spritzer on. The scanner is doing something. I'm going to have to fade that down. Let's try that very first tape. I think we played it last time, but we'll just refresh their memory here. Yeah, it's going to come up now. That's what all that hiss is.
Trying out David's new tape recorder. It's a Norelco cassette recorder.
What year is this?
And it's a model 1530. And it sounds pretty good, I think, don't you?
This is about 1966, correct?
No. That's the other tape recorder. That's my first cassette tape deck.
Oh, wait, that's this one, correct?
No, that's actually another one. That's a friend of mine, a little Panasonic with 2 speeds, 3 3/4, 1 7/8 open reel. Yeah, And that was the crystal microphone plugged in. That's why it sounds that way. Let me pour some club soda now. I want to test it out. Oh boy, what a funny noise! I forgot, I always make that noise when I start the club soda.
There it is, the famous dut-dut-dut-dut-dut-dut. You'll be hearing a lot of that today.
What is that song? I don't even know what it is. Yeah, that's right. I just... Oh, God. Can you don't want to hear that.
I believe it's from the Lone Ranger, isn't it?
It might be.
Dut-dut-dut-dut-dut-dut. Yes, I think it is.
Now I'm recording a Super Plumper jumping into the water.
Super Plumper, of course, one of the many frogs. There's so much to explain,
actually,
so much background.
They were toads.
Toads, yes.
Western toads.
Toads full of juice.
No.
Well, they were too. You comment on that all the time.
I call it toad juice, but it isn't really that at all. This little place where I used to find them at my grandmother's house in Santa Rosa, where the septic tank emptied out, they were under this little piece of rotten wood, and I'd lift it up real quick, and there'd be 2 or 3 male toads under there, and they'd begin to bloat. And they thought that I wasn't going to pick them up. They thought that if they got real big and fat, I wouldn't touch them. But no, I went right ahead and picked them right up, and that noise you hear is the male toads. They make that noise because when they're in the mating season, if another male tries to mount the first one, it'll make that noise. Well, the scanner radio's doing something.
Well,
Do you remember
going up and down the ditch looking for them?
But when he used to go up there in the summertime, and he would go out in the back there with a couple of buckets, and he must have had 50 or 60 toads there in each bucket. Then he'd bring them into the patio and empty them all out, and there they were hopping all over the place.
Party time is next on the Willsaphone Stupid Show.
Hello, Plumper. Aren't you the fattest little toad in the world? Come on, you're the fattest little toad in the world. Hello, Camelot. Aren't you cute? Goodbye, Teddy. This is a recording.
Have you ever heard of a toad making that noise?
No, never.
Well, you've just
I've always heard
learned
them
something. Yeah, that's a little excitement, toad. Now, why don't you put one on top of the other and see if they both squeak? You know, that one's... Don't squeeze too hard.
I'm trying to keep them together. Ooh.
That's okay. I think that's about enough. You have been listening to the first high-fidelity recording of Male Toads, featuring Super Duper Plumper, Little Excitement Toad, and Super Mod Toad on the new, weird, Willsaphone Stupid Show.
Listen up there, bro. This is Dave Rich. I'm going to tell you the date. This is March. What's the day again there, bro? The 24th, man. Dig it, man. The 24th. And it's a Saturday, and it's in the year of our Lord, 1973.
Chateau Nerve de Poop is good for your pet wolf, especially after it steps on your very own Expelladapper.
of my song. Okay.
I wanted you to do
Now,
it.
wait a minute.
Interruption.
Oh, well, you gotta have interruption. Wait a minute, let's see.
1, 2, stupid.
Run some town.
3, 4,
Get
dumb.
your cup and let it go. Keep the light on even now.
5, 6, 7, 8, CPC.
What's that last word?
CPC. Our fat cat Buffalo is going to give a speech instantly. Buffalo is gone forever. Right now we will have to wait till later. Signing off.